Hi there. It's a pretty slow day. I'm really bored, depressed, and confused. It's raining outside, so it's all boring and stuff. So what's there to do? Well, you know what that means, folks. Oh yeah, you know what it means. It's time...
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Nothing. Can I join your show?
Have a seat.
Alright.
Well, you know what that means, folks. It's time for the Rampaging Rex Show. So let's jump right in and go right into the video game segment.
That sounds cool.
Alright, now Peter, what are we going to be talking about today?
Super Contra.
Yes, Super Contra. Well, after a highly successful original game on the NES, Contra, for those of you that don't know, and if you haven't played Contra, you really should, because it's an awesome game. And the sequel is twice as hard. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Contra, it's a game where you try to stop an alien invasion by controlling one or two, if you have a second player with you, guys with awesome machine guns. These guys are so tough they don't even wear shirts. They just run around with their machine guns.
You know, if you go to work without a shirt and your husband does too, you might be a redneck. What?
For Super Contra, Konami pulled out all the stops. Yes. This game is twice as hard as the original, and was even on Screw Attack's top 10 hardest NES games list. Now this game only gives you 8 levels to fight through, but they are huge levels that are jam-packed with enemies around every corner just waiting to kill you. If you're playing a one-player game, you're pretty much screwed because you have a very slim chance of winning unless you're like a master at Contra.
And that's true. Now, here's some clips with both of us playing Super Contra.
Alright, we're going to play a little bit of Super C, so let's see how we do. Oh, you
that sucker.
You idiot. I hate you. Fine, I'll get the gun that does nothing. Real nice, I die on the first level.
Hey, we all die on the first level at some point.
Flare gun. Oh. Why am I doing all the dying suddenly?
Because you're getting nervous because the camera's sitting right there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna laugh if you die within 5 seconds.
Now we're having fun.
I'm gonna laugh when you die.
No one dares stand in the way of the mighty spread gun.
I dare stand.
You? With your machine gun?
Yes.
That's fail!
You fail. I'm sorry. I told you I'd laugh. What the heck?
Nice.
Alright, epic win.
That was literally, that was ingenious. Now that you've seen some gameplay, you have a good idea of just how hard Super C is, and just what kind of difficulty this game throws at you.
So, John, we gotta talk about your trip to Disney, or I'll have to bring it up, like... Wait, I just did.
Thanks. Let's wrap up the video game segment first.
Alright.
So Super C is an awesome game, and it's not really all that hard to find. I was able to find it at the local video game store. This guy right here was with me.
Yeah.
That was an interesting experience. We got caught in the rain, but this game can be found on eBay for pretty cheap, although sometimes it can be expensive. Although this game is awesome, and I recommend it to anyone that has an NES.
I also recommend you don't buy Super Pitfall, which he also bought along with this game.
That was random, but okay, thank you for that helpful hint. Well, now that we're done with video games, it's time for
A snack!
Oh, Peter! Do I have anything to say? Ah, that's good. Okay, well, now that we're done with our snack, it's time to talk about the Everything Else segment. And we'll be talking about my marching band trip to Disney and Peter's trip to... Where'd you go?
Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee. It's in Tennessee, right?
Yes, you idiot.
As for my trip to Disney, the ride there, keep in mind, we're located in Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh. So my bus ride there was 22 hours.
Ha.
Down.
12 hours.
Wow, my ride was nearly double his. And get this, my bus actually had Wi-Fi, and it didn't work.
That's kind of funny. Ours didn't have Wi-Fi.
Or my hotel had Wi-Fi, that was good enough.
So did my hotel. Every hotel has Wi-Fi, you idiot.
Thank God. That's like a necessity nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Did you stop anywhere to eat?
Oh, plenty of times along the way. Twice.
You know, we saw a lot of strange restaurants that we don't see in Pittsburgh. I've seen a White Castle.
I love White Castle.
I also saw 2 Tiger Marts, though those aren't considered restaurants, but those aren't here. Then I saw a gas station, and the gas station was called Gas.
I saw a gas station, it was called El Cheapo.
Seriously, who names their gas stations that?
Get this, the gas station was called El Cheapo, and yet it was over $4 a gallon.
Wow, that's anything but cheap.
Now, as for Disney, day one, we were in the Magic Kingdom, and that was where we held our parade. My marching band, the BVA marching band, we marched right down in front of the castle in the Magic Kingdom. And you know, you just get this shot of adrenaline whenever you hear, "The Belle Vernon Area Marching Band," announced over all the speakers in the Magic Kingdom. It was just awesome. I think it was one of our best parades yet. Now, as for the rest of the time, we rode all kinds of stuff in Magic Kingdom. And the next day was Animal Kingdom / Epcot. So we did 2 in one day. But in the middle, we did a workshop where we worked with this professional musician from who worked for Disney. We played many types of Disney music. And we played the Stampede theme from Lion King and had it placed on top of the actual video. We're getting a DVD of that soon. It's not in my possession. The last day was in Hollywood Studios. And that was the only day where we didn't have anything music-related going on. And that was tons of fun. And well, we rode our bus 22 hours back. And now here I am, wishing I could still be there.
Well, there's 2 things I have to say that happened on our trip to Nashville. The first was that we recorded a CD at Studio B, a studio that Elvis Presley recorded more than half his CDs. It was actually pretty cool. The second one doesn't really have anything to do with our trip, but me and my friends, we were through with the day of walking, and we're sitting down in a park, and a hobo walks up to us, and he goes, "Where are you guys from?" And we go, "Pennsylvania." "Why?" He goes, "Will you guys take me to McDonald's and buy me something to eat?" We go, "No, we don't have any money." And he goes, "Is that why you're sitting here all alone?" "Yeah." So he walks away, and that's really it. Seriously, if you see a hobo walking up to you and asking you that question, would you say no?
So, did you do anything else interesting in Nashville?
Well, we went to the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Sweet. What was there?
Well, what it was is a museum filled with props of old country music singers and new country music singers. They had Elvis Presley's golden guitar, some of Taylor Swift's gowns, other people's gowns, guitars. They even had some old videos running of their music videos.
Must have been interesting.
It was.
Overall, was it fun?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, Disney was the best experience of my life. Right next to the Boy Scout Jamboree last year, which was amazing.
Stop rubbing it in my face that you're a Boy Scout and I'm not.
Ha! Well, with those trips behind us, I now have one last thing to look forward to. The marching band banquet at the Willow Room on Sunday. Don't you do anything for chorus? Really?
I don't think so. I
Interesting.
know we have our concert, but that's really it.
It's going to be interesting. And it's going to be fun. It's a formal event, though, so I'll have to wear my suit, which isn't the most comfortable thing in the world. But, what are you going to do? It'll be fun.
You have to wear a suit. Maybe I should come there just to
The
get
chicks dig it.
Sure, maybe I should just come there and take a picture of you in the suit and then post it on your site.
Yeah, thanks. Actually, that would be pretty good. Whatever. Do what you prefer. Well, that about concludes the Everything Else segment, and about wraps it up for the Rampaging Rex show.
Hey, you forgot one more thing.
What? I thought I covered everything. We talked about Super C, didn't we?
Yeah.
We talked about the Disney trip.
Yes.
We talked about your Nashville trip.
Yes.
That was
But
it.
there is one more thing.
Okay.
It's time for you to subscribe.
Actually, yes, it is time for you to subscribe, and it will be much appreciated. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Rampaging Rex show, episode 3. Look for episode 4 coming soon, when I have enough time on my hands. It's the end of the school year. It's really constrictive time. It's crunch time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. Please comment and rate as well. So, until next time, I'm Rampaging Rex.
And I'm Peter.
And I will see you next time.